Okay, I believe we are now live. Just gonna double check and make sure that it is up and going. Yes, it looks like we are actually live, so yay! Okay, so if you are watching me live, comment hashtag live. If you are catching the replay, comment hashtag replay. And welcome to Make Money with YouTube. I double dog dare you. The very first thing I want to start with is a question. So I would love to know, if you are watching me, are you a current or future YouTuber? Go ahead and comment current or future YouTuber. And I would also love a link to your YouTube channel if you are, in fact, a current YouTuber. So go ahead and drop that in the comments. For those of you who don't know, my name is Elise Michelle, and I am a YouTube strategist, which means that I help entrepreneurs craft videos that don't suck so they can stop wasting time on content that doesn't sell. And today, we are going to be talking about how to make money with YouTube. And so what are we going to talk about today? We have 5 things. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 2 ways to make money with YouTube. Then we're going to talk about the 4 roadblocks which are keeping you from making money with YouTube. Then we're going to talk about the goals, what you need to do so that you can actually make money with YouTube. Then I'm going to give you some freebies, and then I'm going to give you some take action steps. So again, if you are watching me live, give me a hashtag live. If you are watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. And go ahead and comment and let me know if you are a current or future YouTuber. And if you are a future YouTuber, drop the link to your YouTube channel in the comments. Hi, Nicole. All right, so let's start with our first thing. We want to talk about the 2 ways to make money with YouTube. So the first way that you can make money with YouTube, because we all want to make money with YouTube, is you can join the YouTube Partner Program. And this is abbreviated as YPP. And we lovingly call it monetization, right? So you might have heard people talking about getting monetized with YouTube. That is the YouTube Partner Program. Now, the thing about the YouTube Partner Program is there are some stipulations as to whether or not you can join it. The first stipulation is you have to have 1,000 subscribers. You also need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. And there's some other things that you may need to worry about as well, depending upon what type of content you're putting on your channel. So to that end, I want to ask a question. How many of you that are actually watching this video have 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel? I'm going to give you just a minute. I'm not sure how many people are live here with me right now, but go ahead and drop in the comments and let me know if you have 1,000 subscribers. And while I'm waiting for those to come up, let's go ahead and move on. Your second way to make money with YouTube is to sell something on your videos. So this is what I call a YouTube offer, okay? This means you are making them an offer, something they have to buy on your videos. And the advantage of this way of selling on YouTube is that you do not have to have any certain number of subscribers. There is no certain amount of watch time that you must have in order to make sales. So my follow-up question to the previous one about having 1,000 subscribers is, how many of you who have a YouTube channel have 0 subscribers or more? And so you can see the difference between these 2 questions. Obviously, anybody with a YouTube channel has 0 subscribers or more. Meanwhile, if you want to get into the YouTube Partner Program, you have to have 1,000. So everybody can learn to use a YouTube offer, whereas with the YouTube Partner Program, you have to wait till you reach those goals. Now, I am not telling you that you should not try to join the YouTube Partner Program. I am telling you you can make sales before you join the YouTube Partner Program, and then once you are in the YouTube Partner Program, you can continue to make sales as you get more and more subscribers. So today, we are going to focus on making sales outside of monetization or the YouTube Partner Program. Now on my channel, I actually started making sales right around 200 subscribers, and this is something that I've seen over and over again with my clients. I have worked with brands that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but most of the people that come to me, like especially on these types of videos, are not there yet. And so that's why we're going to focus here. This has the potential to make you money faster, and any YouTube offer that you create, you can also sell through your other platforms. So these same exact offerings you can then sell on Facebook and everywhere else. So those are the 2 ways to make money with YouTube. You can use the YouTube Partner Program, or you can have YouTube offers on your videos. Now, what is going to prevent you from making money with those things? There are 4 roadblocks to making money with YouTube. The first roadblock to making money with YouTube is that viewers do not see your content. If they don't see your video, they're not going to buy your offer, obviously, right? The second roadblock to making money with YouTube is that viewers do not click your video. Because if they don't click your video, they're not going to be able to watch your video. They're clearly not going to buy your offer. The fourth thing that will prevent you from making money with YouTube is if they do not watch your video. Because clearly, if they don't watch your video, they're not going to hear about your offer and they're not going to buy your offer. And then the last reason, number 4, why you may not be able to make money with YouTube, the roadblock to you making money, is that you don't have an offer. Because if you don't have an offer, and if you're not offering it, they clearly cannot buy it. All right, so now we've talked about the 2 ways to make money. We've talked about the 4 things that can prevent you from making money. The next thing on our agenda is to talk about our goals. But before we do that, I have a little joke for you. So why did the cow cross the road? To get to the other side. And what do cows have to do with making money with YouTube? Well, I'm about to tell you. So our goals when it comes to making money with YouTube is to get the cows to cross the road. We want them to cross the road so that you can go from the side of the road where you're not making any money to the side of the road where you are making money. And our 4 cows, well, we just talked about them. We're going to go over them a little bit more so that you know what you need to do to actually have those things happen. Yeah, Nicole, udder, right? So funny. Okay, so the first cow that we're going to work on getting to cross the road is our C cow. Okay? So how do you get people to see that you have a video on YouTube? What do you have to do? Well, you have to use the right keywords and SEO. When someone searches for what you're teaching or what you're talking about, you have to make sure that you are using the right phrases and the right terms to get YouTube to know that that's what they're looking for. They won't even see that you have a video if you don't do this well. Now, there's tons of things now about how SEO and keywords no longer matter on YouTube. That could be a whole discussion. But suffice it to say, if there are 2 equivalent videos, they're both the same good, the video is the same amount of level, you both have the same amount of followers, everything is the same. But one video has really good SEO and keywords that identifies clearly what their target person is looking for and one doesn't, the one with the good keywords will win. So how do you get your videos seen? How do you compete with the competition who are also trying to get their videos seen? You do the right keywords and you use good SEO. That's how you get this cow to cross the road. Once you've gotten your C cow to cross the road, you only have 3 left. So the next thing I want to talk about is your click cow. So we figured out how to get them to see that we have a video. We use good keywords and SEO. Now we have to get them to click that video, because if they don't click it, they're not going to watch it, they're not going to buy. So how do you get them to click that video? You use an attention-grabbing thumbnail. That's what gets them to click. Your thumbnail is what determines whether or not they're going to actually get to the place where they can even start to watch your video. Once you learn how to use attention-grabbing thumbnails, guess what? That cow is also going to cross the road. Now we only have 2 cows to cross the road. The next cow I want to talk about is the watch cow. So we've gotten them to see our video exist with our SEO and keywords. We've gotten them to click because we have an awesome thumbnail. Now we have to get them to watch that video. We have to have a video that is good enough to hold their attention and get them to watch all, or at least most, of your video. And because that video is so awesome, they're going to want more from you. So our third cow is the watch cow. And once you get that watch cow to cross the road and you start using video the way that it needs to be used, guess what? You only have 1 cow left. And that cow is your offer. And the way that you get someone to buy your offer is you have a low ticket, no-brainer offer that is worth far more than you charge for it. So these offers, you're looking at a $7 or $17 offer. These have to be offers that people would buy all day, every day. They don't even have to think about it. And I can tell you that I make sales every single week on my YouTube channel on these low ticket $7 and $17 offers, and I've seen the same for my clients. What this does is this lets them see how amazing you are even more so that they will want to get even more from you. It also allows you to make consistent, repeatable sales and revenue from YouTube and keep getting more and more traffic and clients finding out about what you do, who you are, and why they need you. So once your offer is good, guess what? That cow will again cross the road, and all of your cows will now be on the side of making money instead of not making money. So those are the basics of how you're going to make money with YouTube. How do you actually find keywords? How do you actually create an attention-grabbing thumbnail? How do you make sure your videos hold attention? And ultimately, how do you make sure that you have a low-ticket, no-brainer offer? Well, I have a freebie for you today, and it is going to go into the 3 key points for each of the cows so that you can make sure that you are accurately, and I have no word, make sure that you are using them appropriately to actually make money on YouTube. All you have to do is go to myschedulebizz.com/YouTube-money, and you're going to be able to download those notes. They will go right to your email. And I've also dropped it in the chat here on the video. And that's how you're going to get the notes. So you can make sure that you're doing the 3 things you need to for each of the 4 cows so that you can get them to cross the road and make you some money on YouTube. So that was my first freebie offer. I also have a second freebie that I want to tell you guys about. And that is that I do free 15-minute coffee chats. And all you have to do is go to myschedulebizz.com/coffee and book a call with me. And on that call, we are going to talk, you're going to talk to me about YouTube channel, where you're at. If you're just starting, if you've been doing it for a while, wherever you happen to be, you're going to learn what you should work on first from where you are on your new or existing YouTube channel. And then you're going to walk away with a clear outline of what it will take to reach them, teach them, and ultimately close the sale. Because there's no point in you spending a lot of time on YouTube to never make any sales from it. And so that is my second freebie offer for you guys today, is to go and book a free 15-minute coffee chat if you haven't done one with me before, myschedulebizz.com/coffee. Then I do have one final thing for you today, and that is our take action step. So today you have learned about the 4 roadblocks to making money with YouTube, and I have given you a starting point to help you overcome these roadblocks with the download. But what will you do after you leave this live? Will you actually create good videos? Will you take the time to create thumbnails and do keyword research? Will you even commit to using the freebie and implementing it and not just letting it sit in your inbox unused? I am guessing that there are 2 types of people listening to me right now. You are either a doer or you're a dabbler. Now the dabblers, they love to listen and learn, but they rarely ever do anything. And they're often looking for an excuse not to move forward. But some of you are doers. And you are not sure how this is going to work for you, but you see that it has worked for me and my clients, and so you have a little bit of faith that it'll work for you as well. And what I found is that it is the doers who get ahead in life, while the dabblers, well, they don't ever seem to progress. So my question for you today is, are you a doer or a dabbler? And for the doers out there, so Nicole, I see you said you went and grabbed the freebie, so good job. Excellent action. I love it. But for the other doers out there, I have an offer built specifically for you to get things done. It's what I call the YouTube launch party. And when you join me on this live Zoom call on May 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will launch or fix your YouTube channel. So if you've been thinking about doing YouTube and you don't even have a channel yet, you're going to come to that call and you will walk away with a channel launched. If you already have a channel but it is not doing what you want it to do, or you know that you're missing pieces, you will come to that call and we will fix your channel so that you do not have to fight with your channel settings on every single thing that you do when you upload each video. So together on that call, we are going to set up your channel settings the right way to optimize for views, subscribers, and purchase. We're going to find the right channel keywords to make every video upload even easier. You're going to learn how to use keywords to get even more people to see each of your videos. You're going to create your banner image or get suggestions on how to improve it. We're going to discuss the type of content that you need to use on YouTube so that you can reach them, teach them, and close the sale. Plus, you're going to get files to help you organize and save your keywords so that SEO is a breeze, to get more subscribers with a quick and easy settings hack. You're going to learn the 2 links that you need to use to increase watch time. We're going to make thumbnails that will grab attention and get the click. And we're going to create your YouTube channel art that looks great on all devices or fix the one you already have. And you're going to know what to put in your video descriptions to improve reach. The best time to start or grow your YouTube channel is now. You can join the YouTube launch party for only $97 and step into your future vision today. All you need to do is go to myscheduledbiz.com/launch. And again, the date of that call is May the 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you have any questions or if that day doesn't work for you, reach out to me. I do this typically once a month. So if there's a lot of people that are looking for a date and we don't have space, then we can go ahead and look at maybe adding another date to the calendar. But right now, May 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., launch or fix your YouTube channel. And I would love to help you with that. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me. You can set up that coffee chat if you would like to talk with me for about 15 minutes. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I cannot wait to hear about how you are using YouTube to make money for your business. Bye.